Good to see everybody. Good for everybody to see me. Carl and I talked about on the show this week, I bought an e-cigarette. This is it. It's got a Cruella de Vil type tip on the end. This is the battery, the front half, which on a regular cigarette would be the white part. Okay. Screws into this, the atomizer. You can't see, but in there is a mesh coil which heats up and atomizes the nicotine liquid contained in the cartridge. Basically just a piece of plastic, some cotton in it. You can also buy, this is the liquid, the e-liquid, which you can drip it right onto the atomizer, or you can drip it, you can refill the cartridges, like so. This is menthol flavored, high strength. So, you charge the batteries, you charge them, put it together, and you can see the end lights up when you pull in. Okay. So, batteries are charged, you put it all together. There you go. E-cigarette. There's no smell. It leaves no odor at all. It tastes fairly much like a cigarette. It doesn't leave any kind of residue, because basically the atomizer, an additive in the nicotine, I forget what it's called, you can look it up. It's basically water vapor. So you can't smell it. It won't smell up your clothes. It won't smell up your house. You can do it in restaurants, movie theaters, wherever. California has actually said these are allowed under their tobacco ban. So you can do it in restaurants, anywhere you want. My prison is going tobacco-free coming March 1st. I'm hoping by then to have another one, so that I'll have, I'll have an extra, I'll have a spare, a backup, in case something would happen to it, because I'm going to take it to work. But that's it. It's pretty slick. It's a lot like pulling on a cigar. You kind of got to let it build up before you take that puff. I don't know if that's the intent or what, but gets the job done. I had, last night I had 4 actual cigarettes. From midnight until noon, I had 4 cigarettes. The rest of the time I was doing this. The only reason I smoked those cigarettes was because I took the dog out, and I just felt like it. So, e-cigarettes, a little costly up front. In the long run, I think they'll pay for themselves. Some websites you can go to. I got mine from thesmokesafe.com. You can also go to puresmoker.com, crown7.com. There's actually a forum which I got a lot of good information off of if you're interested. And I'll pull up that address for you real quick. That address is loading. Okay, what it is, it's www.e-cigarette-forum.com. Make sure you're using dashes and not underscores. e-cigarette-forum.com. Pretty simple. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the show this week. We enjoyed you listening. If you haven't, if you've listened to the show this week. If you haven't, get to it. I don't know how many of you out there smoke, but I think this would be a pretty good substitute. No tar, no carcinogens. The only bad things about it are the nicotine, which that's the most important part, right? So, I'm Ryan, Kneel Before Pod. Have a week.